Beautiful. Welcome to week 1 in this training block for the next 12 months. It is cold again, and I'm down here about to run my interval session on a Wednesday. This week I've already done my first gym session, which was it was good to get back into the gym, to be honest, but it's left the body a little bit sore and battered. Back in the pool again, which again was a real eye-opener as to how much I've lost in my swimming with a couple of months off from doing that. And even yesterday when I was on my bike, on my trainer for the first time again, 45 minutes into an hour and a half session, and my legs were just like a jelly, and I don't know, it's going to be harder to get back into that kind of shape that I was in a couple of months ago than I probably thought. So let's get stuck into this interval session today and see how the rest of the week goes. I really have just jumped back into the thick of it. It's a full session this week, so I'll run you through it all, and right now let's get into my Well, that was a failed workout. My calf injury that I got last week is obviously a bit more serious than I had hoped. Basically, pain had all gone away. It doesn't hurt when I ride or swim or walk, but as soon as I started to run, as soon as I put any effort into my run, it flared up again. So I am going to have to go and see someone about that and see what's actually going on, because there's obviously something. I've torn something, or I don't know. I'm not sure, but I will find out, and we'll have to adjust the training plan to suit. Stay tuned. It is freezing. This is how serious I'm about getting back into my exercise. So I'm wearing 2 layers of clothes, and I have to put my high vis on over the top, and I may even put my tracksuit pants back on. I've got 2 pairs of socks on, and I've got my thermal gloves as well. So let's put all the rest of it on and we'll see how we go. Good. So I'm about to go for a ride, and it's 3 degrees outside, and I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we'll give it a go anyway, because it's on my exercise schedule and I just happen to be in Ballarat, and I don't know, it's crazy. So let's get organised. fucking cold. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, but fucking cold. Good Lord. I have showered and warmed up now after my ride. Oh my God. That was... I know it's going to be that cold for me next year if I want to do outdoor rides over winter. So I'm going to have to do some research on how to not let my feet get so cold. I know you can get stuff to stop the air from getting into your clip-on shoes, so I'll have to figure that out and get some thermal gear, because that's the first time I've been for a ride, hour-long ride, only 19 Ks, but that's the first time I've ever been for a ride and not broken a sweat at all. And that says something, because I'm a good sweater, and that was bloody insane. So, interesting to ride past my old university from forever in another lifetime ago. And I had forgotten how cold Ballarat can get. So, there you go. Anyway, off to do my work for the day, but... just thought I'd give you a quick update and say, yes, I'm still alive after that ride, and I will be having to do some work on my winter riding gear. Well, it's the end of my first week, and hasn't been a great week. My calf has definitely got a problem, and I've booked an appointment with physio, but I can't get in until next week, so there'll be a bit of a delay on the running start, because even running gently affects it. Strangely enough, it's not a problem when I ride or walk or do anything else. I'm still able to go to the gym and do my legs and all of the stuff that I would normally do. It's just running. So we'll figure that out in a couple of weeks, and hopefully it's not a long-term issue. It doesn't hurt all the time, obviously. So, and obviously the other thing is on Saturday, I went to go for my ride and realised that the battery was flat on my gears, and so it's been one of those weeks where things just haven't quite gone to plan, and I've got a few things done. I've got back in the pool, I'm back on the bike, it's all happening. It's just going to be a little bit slower and a little bit I just didn't realise, especially swimming, I didn't realise how much I'd lost in 6 weeks or 2 months or whatever it was between swims. So that's going to take a little bit to get back. My riding's the same. I can still get on the bike and ride for a couple of hours, but the power's down. So there's a lot of work to do to get this base phase squared away and start the build for the 70.3 in March. So a pretty average start, if we want to call it that. And I guess for me, the main thing is that I started trying to get that routine back again. That's the big thing. That's also the other thing that was interrupted last week was that trip away. It's easy for stuff to get in the way at the moment because I don't have a solid routine that I'm doing every day. And so the real point of the next few weeks is to get that routine working again, get the body used to it, because the other thing is that this week everything's been sore and achy, and it's just been a bit of a shock to the whole body getting back into the routine of exercising. It's funny, I didn't even notice it really when I was just running because my legs never really got sore, but now my legs are sore, my arms are sore, everything's sore because I'm back at the gym as well and everything. So it's been an interesting week. I weighed in this morning 103.6, I think. So somehow I put on 2 kilos last week. And I'll put the chart up and we can see where we're starting. But again, that's something that I'm going to really get into better this week is my diet. It's just, I don't know, the routine. I struggle without a routine. I'm one of those people, and maybe everybody who's gets this stuff done is like that. I need to know what I'm doing each day. Otherwise, it's difficult. So anyway, no more excuses. I will be getting better and better each week as we build up for March. So hopefully next week we'll tick everything off except for the running. I'm just going to chuck in a few extra rides this week because I need to get my legs back on my bike anyway, and I don't want to lose training time just because I can't run. So I think the 3 runs that I would have done, I will just put in some either on the trainer or out on the road on the bike and try and use that time where I can't run to get my legs on the bike up to speed quicker. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next week, and don't forget to take the next ride.